And so this is number 1 of 500. Good morning, you beautiful people. So Junius is back with us. Junius is one of the Agra workers. He sits at Agra always looking for work, and so he's working today thanks to Subi. Subi, thank you very much. We've also gave loads and loads of people off for the holidays, and then everybody that's supposed to work is sick today, or I've got family members that's sick today, so they are all, every single one of them are off. Moremi is working a little bit, but he's got an abscess in his tooth, so we want him to lie down as much as possible. There's 2 ladies working today, but anyway, we drove past this pile. Looks like biomatter that came out of a stable somewhere, grass and horse poop. And so I can't pass up a good biomass hole. This is a dumping site next to the road. They're definitely not supposed to dump, or actually it's a borrow pit next to the road, so they're supposed to borrow ground from here, and definitely not supposed to dump any plastics, but that never stopped anybody. We're definitely going to reuse as much of this as possible. Use it in the compost, use it for the chickens, use it for maybe some dry bedding for the pigs. We'll see. Had a beautiful New Year surprise. This Joji just ran out, changed his mind, came back. Just amazing. Rain and rain. How cool is that? Took us 2 days to get, 3 days to get the parts here in Otjiwarongo for the brakes. Can you believe that every courier company closes this time of the year, and so many people just go on holiday? But the nice thing, Ims, the nice thing is that I have Ims the mechanic here to help me now. Yes. Which is, his chances of screwing up is obviously a lot less than mine if I were to do it myself 2 or 3 days ago. So I'm happy. Hopefully I'll have a car with brakes again a little bit later today. Well, that's not good. So this must have been one of the bumps in the river caused this. I was on the other side of the car and I just heard the Ims going, ay, and I knew there is a lot of money gone now. Subi, I just wanted to say thank you specifically to you as well for sponsoring this one over here for Brenda. We are giving her minerals, and we are giving her a thing for producing more milk, because I was thinking the calf is sucking her dry, which is probably still the case, but the extra protein definitely is not going to do any harm. So it's a nice protein feed for her, and hopefully that will add some weight. Thank you so much for that. So while I want to show you the project that we are starting and the crazy things we are doing, I'll show you a car. One of my friends gave me this car. They truly believe I am completely insane for doing what I do. They cannot understand the idea behind anything that I do. They think I'm completely nuts. But even though they think I'm completely nuts, they still gave me their car to continuing my nutness. So, very grateful. New pipe for Ims's house. The other pipe that we bought didn't work for the fittings. Luckily we can return that one, so with this one we'll return. It's a higher pressure pipe as well. Brendo bought Ims a pressure pump, so this is going to work fantastically. Okay, now let's get to the order of business. It doesn't always look, there's not always as many cattle and sheep and things in here as there is now, but I think it's a good thing, because this was one of the negative things I thought about this project, or one of the positive things. You'll have to decide how you want to see it. Manette's house is, let me just get my bearing straight, right over there, and so that is the block that we want to turn into a permaculture village. This is going to be sort of an more upper class area, better roads, street lights, working sewage, just across the river from Manette's house. And Manette's house is very informal, no rules. These ones are very much like almost living in town, except for the roads aren't tarred yet. I'm sure they will be tarred one day. Hello! And okay, so this is my plan here. There's been terrible flooding on all the places where the cars cross. There's a place where a car crossed there, and there's a place where a car crossed there. Now, while we wait for Minette to move her house, and while we're busy on Ims's house, I still have another tentacle that I want to push out, and this is to manage our goal of building 500 African smiles this year. Now this is, to me, this is the prime location for building 500 African smiles. I'm going to show you the worst part here. This is now the upper nicer class, so there where the houses end, that's where I think our project will more or less end. And then there where those houses meet the river there, that's basically where we'll stop on that side. We might continue. Such a nice place to continue. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can drive and talk. This is the area that was crazily flooded. You can see there's 2 concrete pipes going below the road there, but it wasn't even closely enough. Manette and them couldn't get home because they couldn't get through here. It was serious water that ran through here. Now you can see it's nice and green. This is such a nice time of the year to start. Bad time to take before pictures, but a really good time to just start, because you'll almost see the results within the next month. So that can be quite cool. I spoke to the refuge lady. She's on leave still. She gave me somebody that can help me. He didn't answer the phone, but we want to then do a clean up here, start with a clean slate, clean up all of this rubbish, etc., and then see what we can, how it looks after that. Mara? Mara? Kids start running as soon as they see me.
Can you climb?
Yeah, no, don't climb in, I can't take you. No, I quickly want to make a video here. So this is, hello. This is obviously one of the worst rubbish spots. Kids playing in it, which is not great. Take the car, come here. Kom, wys gou vir my jou karretjie. That guy is playing with his car. He's not interested in showing me. Bottle caps for wheels. Anyway, so one has to decide whether this is a cultural problem or whether this is mismanagement by the municipality. I think it's a little bit of both. A little bit of culture dropping rubble and a little bit of mismanagement by the municipality. So we'll fix this, and then hopefully we'll get a system in where we can keep it clean, and then this whole part here can turn into a food forest. Water, we have floods. That's our water system. We're gonna have floods. We're not gonna have any extra irrigation, so we'll have to focus very heavily on how can you say, indigenous plants and prickly pears and things like that they won't steal. I'm not sure whether a peach, for instance, won't be stolen. Marula, for instance, I don't think they'll steal the tree. They'll eat the fruit, which is fantastic and it's very healthy. Prickly pear, I don't think they'll steal the fruit, but those cows will do a lot of damage. So I'm definitely going to need community input from you guys to see what we plant, what we do. But for now, we're going to plant the rain, because even if we only plant the rain, this is now a small drop in the bucket. 500 smiles isn't going to change the world. Ideally, you want to put millions and millions of smiles in it, but you have to start somewhere. I quickly want to drop the pipe at Im's, and then I want to show you something else. Let's go. Quickly at Im's house, so that is the difference of the pipes that we bought. This one has got a softer outer side. They're both 40 mils, but if you put a written 40 mils. Im's, wait, let me help you. I'll just stop the camera now and help you quickly. If you put them, you can actually fit this one inside of that one, even though they both say their diameter is 40 mils. There's a strange measurement going on here. In any case, Vanessa, how is it to have Im's home all the time? How is it to have Im's home all the time? Is he not bothering you too much?
He is a bit.
Yeah, I'm thinking as well, he's bothering you too much.
Yeah.
Hello.
Say hi.
I say. From Im's, this is one of the areas where people can come and dump their trash inside, and then that leaves that, well, how can you say, in an area where the municipality can easily connect it. This is one of the worst flooded areas. Let me just drive past this car quickly 1 second. And so there's kind of problems. You can see how the cars are driving through that river there. Let me jump in there and show you that. This is now a parallel river to the one that we went. This one will be more difficult to convince the municipality or to work with the municipality with, because it's basically a drain. You can see it's very thin between the houses and the stream. Not a lot of space for water harvesting structures, and if you make a mistake on that structures there, then you flood the houses. So ideally you would want to put in check dams in there, but if you do that, the municipality is going to crucify you. Where on this side, if you put in check dams in front here, they might not even notice because it's so wide. They might never know. And so that is one of the things to take into account, the easiness of the bureaucracy. You don't want the bureaucracy to kill you. Okay, let me show you quickly. So there's this quote or this saying in English. I'm not sure if it's somebody that said it or if it's just general English wisdom, but it's quite cool. Nothing to it but to do it is the saying. So in other words, it's not complicated. The main thing is getting it done. And so that was my theory today. The time caught us off guard with the broken car, but we got ourselves a new Simon, or Simon, as we pronounce it, but Simon you spell it. And so I showed him this videos from Sahel. Like it, Simon? Lekker. And so he's starting with the first one, and then we'll continue with these things on and on and on, all the way there. Now I figured if we dig 3 a day, I will need another Simon or 2. Probably, we can use 1 Simon and he can do 3 a day, but they work better in teams. And once Emmanuel comes back and he can run a team of people digging and cleaning and doing things, yeah, it will have quite a giant difference, I believe. Now we just started with this one about, I would say about an hour ago, and our time is running out. I don't think he's going to finish his 3 for today, but this is a good start. We have to start somewhere, and so this is number 1 of 500 for this year. And that, dear friends, is going to be the end of my story for today. Thank you so much for everybody that's buying me coffees to make this all possible. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'm really looking forward to sharing this with you in this coming year. See you tomorrow.